Hey, this is Notser, and we're in the Tier 10 Soviet destroyer Grozovoi. We're on the map Loop, and my build's on the screen. It actually comes from a Reddit post. The user has played 600 or 700 battles in the Grozovoi, and they felt like this was the most successful build they ever used in it, and they continue to use it to this very day. And I was so impressed by the post, I changed my Grozovoi to see if I could salvage some success, and oh boy, is it very effective. And this was before the consumable edition. It basically has every consumable you would ever want on a DD. I decided I want to go towards C point, speed into there, capture the base. Maybe the enemy will be delayed in getting over to C point. Right? That's the initial thought in my mind, and of course we're detected. And the only target that could be detecting us is, yes, it's a destroyer. Oh, it's two! How wonderful! And a bunch of his friends. We've got a Hipper, a Turpit, a Montana, a Zao that wanted to ambush outside of an island. I see how you work. Very crafty. Oh, Montana gets a couple good shots, but I am alive. I have saved my life. Live to try and contribute once again. Don't ever interpret this as a failure, because you did not fail. It's a failure if you die, but attempting to capture a base for your team, disengaging successfully, and maintaining a good health pool, there is nothing wrong with that. That aggression allows you to take windows that maybe down the line will contribute to your team's win. But enemy Zao's there. I wanted him to feel the thunder. He held his fire for a really long time. I interpreted that as he wants to be able to freely fire without me or anyone else getting to engage him. But I'm a DD. I'm not going to easily citadel him. I don't know why he didn't just fire his guns. As it stands, I took a little bit of damage, but I feel pretty good. And we've got to try a different tactic, which doesn't involve C point, clearly, because it looks like the enemy is making this their primary flank. My team is making it a primary flank. It has a recipe for disaster. So I felt like, I'm going to go back towards B point. My initial resistance to capturing B is because radar. Radar exists in the game. There were 3 radar ships on the enemy team. Missouri, a Seattle, and then one other, I think a Des Moines. Something like that. Either way, B point on Loop at the beginning of the match is suicide. You will always be radared. You will always die. Don't immediately go there unless you have a plan. And now that I see that the enemy Missouri appears to be going to the northern side of B, very far, well outside of radar range, I think there is a potential to find a window to capture the base. While my team attempts to salvage something on this flank, a couple good, honest ships captured A point for us, so we're doing just fine. The enemy has lost that friendly Hipper. It was a no contest scenario. Why would the Hipper go there? I have no idea, but maybe he'll learn. As I'm making my way over to B point, I might as well fire on the Montana. There is nothing more enjoyable than setting a single fire on a yes. Setting a single fire on a battleship and knowing full well he's going to let the fire burn for the full duration, because he's not a one fire kind of guy. He's a 2-plusser. And that's okay. He's got fire prevention. I've gotten my little damage that hopefully will continuously tick up in the top right. It is good. I think I'm going to move forward. A couple friendlies have interpreted correctly that B point is open and we should take. And maybe I'll get a chance to fire on an enemy or two that is behind an island. I certainly don't think that the Missouri is in position to stop this. And because of that, I'm going to set up on the right side of the capture point, the southeast side. There is, I think, a gearing on the southwest side. That's a little dangerous if that Seattle chooses to radar and is close enough that he can. In this pocket on the southeast side at Loop, you can actually hide, and the enemy has to clearly get out of protection in order to engage you. So I feel, pretty confident There's no way this enemy could absolutely engage me without taking damage himself, so I feel fine. Friendly Des Moines moving into a Des Moines-y position where he can fire his front guns, but keep the rest of his ship safe. I would like to assist him in this endeavor, and I decide, okay, we're going to pop our smoke, and I'm going to make sure that it billows just enough to cover the Des Moines. Because that's what friends are for. Helping your friend hide in smoke while he's firing his piercing shell towards multiple enemy ships as they retreat. Oh, it feels so great. He can't do anything. And I obviously don't want to run into him. Ooh, he definitely can't go anywhere because his ship is sunk. Now, B's captured, A's captured. All we have to do is play defensive. Friendly Des Moines, I believe, use hydroacoustic. It's a very typical torpedo threat. You don't want to camp too long. I would say that you could play 20 seconds before you should expect torpedoes to come your way. It's very rapid the way the game has evolved. It's just way too dangerous to openly fire in smoke and not have the full brunt of torpedoes coming your way. But we're fine. Clearly multiple torpedoes came this way. I'm deciding to move forward, attempting to set the Seattle on fire, and looks like a friendly was able to set him on fire. If I could get another fire, that would be really great. Especially if he puts out the previous fire with damage control, but oh! Everything shattered except it caused a fire. That's perfect. It should honestly stick. If I was him, I would have just put the fire out. There's no way this is actually going to cause... Of course, it just caused a fire. Son of a, It, of course, really sucks to get that single shell. You feel like you're home free, and then that single shell causes a fire, and you wish you didn't have to experience this game any longer sort of feelings. But enemy Z-52 headed forward. I knew he was going that way because friendly spotted him, so I was like, we have to get some chip damage on this guy. Multiple friendlies could engage him. I have the ability to heal. He definitely doesn't. So it's okay to take a little bit of damage, in my opinion, if that means I can wear him down a little bit. Keep him spotted so a friendly could engage. And sure enough, we are verified that he is indeed using hydroacoustic. So these torpedoes will be ineffective. They will be going towards the German as his hydro is in that lane. And I don't really know why he's this aggressive, honestly. I'm just going to choose to do something else because a spotted DD is a dead DD. 9 times out of 10, we just need our teammates to actually fire on the target. I think the Z-52 actually sees the gearing, and he was firing on him, but maybe the gearing wisened up and hidden. Grozovoi first. Secondary guns, take him out. Nice. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies near C point. There's probably a 7th. Yes, a Shima. Have no idea exactly where. Enemy Zhao was a little too close, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna fire on this guy. I hope that he fires on me. That would be wonderful. Teammates are definitely firing on him. And if we can get this guy dead, this is awesome. He's wide open. Please, someone, help me kill this guy. And yep, sure enough, he's fired on me. I'm gonna maneuver though. Very easy at this range. Love the Grozovoi for this. And just continue to wear away at him for 20 seconds until he drops off again. I have at least like 4 or 5 ships that are island camping. It looks like they're engaging ships on the right side. Could you imagine if one, along with this Izumo, were firing on that Zhao? He would have been dead. That window would have been completely dangerous, and oh, that's good. Friendly aircraft was able to scout these torpedoes that I think were sent for the Izumo, and he should have more than enough time to maneuver. What is he doing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. We didn't need that one. That was such a freebie. Oh my. 100-0 Izumo. We just have to defend. Please stop killing yourself. And We lost the Baltimore too. Okay. I am always surprised. The lack of awareness is so apparent that this game does not teach players adequately what is a win condition and what is a condition where you need to press. Because there is absolutely no reason for people to be dying. The enemy... We lose the Grozovoi first in the west. The enemy has to assault us. Okay? While all this is going on, of course, I'm going to keep the Zao spotted. Maybe anyone can hit the signature shot and Citadel this guy and send him on his way to another game, because he's been really annoying with how effective he is. I'm really tired of it. I would really appreciate it if he would just not know how to play the game, okay? But he's clearly a good player, and good players help teams win. So if you can get them out of the game, you take them out of the game. As I am feeling a little bit, annoyed by the 3 ships that are sitting on the eastern side of the map, I figured I'm going to fire freely from my smoke and hopefully get multiple fires. I can't say that I'll ever get a flood in this position. I'm a little too far away, but at least I can help my teammate, the single teammate that's trying to go 1 versus 3. And ooh, hello there. We've got a Tirpitz moving aggressively towards B point. This is what we wait for. Sooner or later, the enemy's going to feel like they've got to do something. And when they feel like they have to do something, they press. And I hope the Tirpitz, maybe he'll stay. I sent my torpedoes assuming that he would maybe sail up to the island and camp it. But obviously it doesn't... Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought he was turning away. He's turning back towards the torpedoes. I can actually hit him. And he sent torpedoes at me. How did he expect me to be here to take the torpedoes, but not avoid potential torpedoes? Yeah. Can't avoid those, my friend. See you later, Tirpitz. But as we defeat the Tirpitz and attempt to work on the Missouri, notice the number of ships that are alive on my team. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good at all, and this island's getting in the way, so I'm going to move my position just slightly. Confirm with HE, maybe get a fire, but I'm going to switch to AP. He's broadside. Of course, AP's going to do a ton of damage and aim for the top of the hull. I want to get it to hit the superstructure and not overpin. And oh, these are great salvos. 2,000 per. The reload is insane. Oh, I was detected for half a second. That's okay. That's okay. No one was actually there to verify. And oh, the Zao's trying to get over to another side of the map. Well, maybe we could set him on fire. Because my team, it's not looking good. I think the enemy's going to get a point. We only have 4 ships alive. They have 6. And there's still multiple enemies in the east who, oh, by the way, I don't want to die to, so I'm going to try and keep this island in between. And I think that the enemy Zao sent torpedoes, which conveniently allowed me to spot torpedoes for the special task. So, we're alive. Enemy is attempting to capture A point. There's an enemy Republic. 2 enemy battleships behind me, at least. And I have no idea where the enemy DD is. But this Republic looks to be able to sit in a window where I can fire on him, but not be fired up on. And I was like, can't pass that up. Can we get double fire? It does look like he doesn't use prevention. Oh, yes we can. Yes we can. Will these actually stick on the ship? I think so. And speaking of destroyer, yes, I love it when a destroyer comes towards me, especially when I had no idea he was right there. So I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna retreat as fast as I can. Unfortunately, with this build, I do not have a last stand, so I need to use damage control on my steering or engines. Otherwise, I'm a dead duck. So, of course, I'm gonna use that, and please leave me alone, Shima. I hold my fire, confirm that I held my fire. Enemy Seattle's defeated. While all this is going on, I don't want to be body spotted, surface detected by the Republic, who just killed the friendly. I'm going to send torpedoes at maybe one of the enemy battleships who have been on the eastern side most of this game. I want to survive. Friendlies are very low, but this Republic, I could definitely see myself taking this guy out. So I know the Shima was close, but if we kill this guy, the game's going to be so much easier. Look at his guns. They're not looking at me. So aim at the superstructure. Please give me a fire. Please give me a fire. There's a fire. Is it going to stick? Did he have damage control? It doesn't look like he has damage control. Friendly Hinden is able to take him out, and my torpedoes still on target. Who knows? Oh, we know because 3 torpedoes made contact and caused flooding, which is not sticking. He used damage control. The Montana took out the Grozovoi first. It's just me and a friendly Hinden, and my worst nightmare, the Shimakaze, is spotting me and capturing B point. I can't dare go completely south because the enemy battleship's right there. So I have to kind of sit in this window, and for whatever reason, the Shimakaze openly fires on me. What have you done, Shima? He actually believes that he has a chance against me. And he's actually doing pretty good. But I think I'll be able to kill him. Yeah, that fire should stick. Oh, we missed. Oh, are we going to get him? We do get him, but we're going to burn down. And now it's 1 versus 3. The Hinden missed out on Solar Warrior by, about 5 seconds, but all the Hinden has to do is not show themselves. Okay? All the Hinden has to do is not die to the enemy. I believe 1 minute 30 seconds is more than plenty to win this game. All he has to do is retreat. Please retreat. I beg of thee, don't fire. It's okay. I don't think it's possible for the enemy to get back the points. I think this is absolutely a victory. All he has to do is retreat. Fight the urge. Please fight the urge. Clearly, he's still spotted by the enemy. And we know where the other battleship is. He's attempting to capture B point, and oh, the Hinden thinks he can finish it right here, right now. Oh man, he missed bad. I think he's incredibly nervous. I don't blame him. All he has to do is survive. But that shot was way off. That was very high. But that's okay. That's okay. Just run. We're cool. Notice what I'm typing. Just run. There's no need to fire your guns. We win the game. Just trying to confirm, where is the enemy? Where could he be? Multiple shells incoming from the battleships. They've captured every base, but I think we held off long enough to win. Just need to make sure that these shells don't actually kill. No, it looks good. 10 seconds left. Zhao, do you want to contribute? Yes, of course the Zhao wants to contribute. And it's not enough. He's got HE loaded. Hindenburg is able to stave off the enemies and win that game. And oh man, I love games like that. Back and forth. Both sides have a chance to win, and it's really on a couple individuals who make great plays. And I felt like, yes, the Grozovoi was great. That's exactly what I wanted to experience. I loved playing as this hunter in my DD. I hope you enjoyed seeing the game. The Grozovoi is really enjoyable right now in the current meta, and honestly, I should play it more. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.